This is the Hayes Realty Real Estate Podcast. Hayes Realty is a team of former Big Five banking foreclosure specialists committed to helping homeowners win in the real estate market. Their knowledge of the foreclosure banking industry, combined with their deep understanding of the Southern California real estate market, have enabled them to meet the needs of many homeowners facing foreclosure. Here's the host of your show, Emmett Hayes.
What up, everybody? This is Emmett Hayes, and you are tuned in to the Hayes Realty Real Estate Podcast. Thanks for tapping in another week with us. So I'm going to talk more about interest rates. With all this fuss about the interest rates going up and things like that, you're getting a lot of misinformation out there. I was watching something on TV one day on the news and, they said, oh man, your payments have now doubled from what they used to be. Now that interest rates are at 7%. And, I thought to myself, well, I think on the surface, you may think that because, the interest rate is double what it was. So people would tend to think, oh yeah, so I guess my payments double, right? But that's not true. I said, hey, let me pull out my mortgage calculator and do a little math. So I'm going to do an example for everybody today. Let's say that you have a loan amount of $500,000. So maybe you put 20% down and you're buying a house that's $625 and 20% down, your loan is $500,000. So right now at $500,000 loan amount and an interest rate at 7%, let me see, that would make your monthly principal and interest payment $3,327. So at 7% interest at a $500,000 loan amount, your payments are $3,327 principal and interest. So let's say that your payments, you're still at $500,000, but let's use the interest rate of 3%. Let's see what that comes to. Okay, so at 3% interest rate, $500,000 loan amount, that makes your principal and interest payment $2,108. So that is a $1,219 reduction or increase. So while you hear a lot of people talking about, oh yeah, your payments have doubled, that's not really true. Your principal and interest payment has increased and it's went up substantially, but it hasn't doubled. It's about $1,200 that it's went up, which, just depending on your financial situation, that could be a lot of money. But there's a lot of misinformation out there saying things that are just really scaring people and keeping people from even attempting to try to buy. And now here is a quick word from our sponsors.
Hey, this is Dr. Jarrett Patton. Do you need more positivity in your life? No matter what part of your life you want to transform, positive affirmations can help you achieve your goals. But sometimes making permanent changes can be difficult. Designed with you in mind, Licensed to Live. Daily affirmations to rebuild your life will inspire and equip you to become the best version of yourself. Licensed to Live. Daily affirmations to rebuild your life will set you on the path to changing your mindset, beliefs, speech, and ultimately your actions. You can change your life now by getting your copy at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, your finer book retails, or licensedtolive.com. That's licensedtolive.com.
Something smells good. EH3 coffee. EH3 coffee. Premium organic. Nothing better than waking up. EH3 in your cup. Premium organic. EH3 coffee. Nothing better than in the middle of your day. EH3 coffee. Premium organic.
bag of EH3 coffee at eh3coffee.com, or you can find us at walmart.com.
This is Dr. Jarrett Patton. You are listening to the Hayes Realty Real Estate Podcast.
Now, if we dig a little deeper into the meaning of what these numbers really mean, it has pushed a lot of people out of affordability, because now where you could have had your payments be, $1,200 cheaper, now they're $1,200 more, and on paper you can't afford that. So now you don't qualify. So that is putting a lot of people who are kind of on the cusp of qualifying, or, kind of barely qualifying. Those are kind of knocking those people out of the box. And what it's also doing is making people who, could qualify for more in the past qualify for less. For example, now that interest rates are at 7%, using that $500,000 loan amount, payments are minimum $33.27. But back when interest rates were 3%, in order to get to a mortgage payment of $33.27, you can go up to a loan amount of $800,000. That means if you put 20% down, you're at $1 million purchase price. Now, that was just a couple months ago. So that means people who could, if they could afford payments $33.27, then they could potentially have went all the way up to $1 million home when the interest rates were 3%. And now that interest rates are at 7%, if in order to afford a home of $33.27, like we spoke about, that's what the current payment is at 7%. That's a loan amount of $500,000. So that means if you put 20% down, that's $625 purchase price. So that's what really has happened right now, is people who were at 3% interest rates could go all the way up to $1 million home but now that interest rates are at 7% and you're trying to keep that payment at $33.27, you could only go up to a purchase price of $625. That's where we're at. With the interest rates increasing, that has been the direct effect. This doesn't mean that you just sit on the sidelines and don't buy. It just means that you got to go lower in purchase price. And that may not be necessarily a bad thing. I mean, now you got to come out here and find a deal and get it cheaper than what you would have bought it for, 6 months ago. So real estate is always a cycle, and things go up, they go down, they're going to forever be changing. But if you continue to hold on to it for the long haul, you're going to always be up. So keep that in mind, regardless of them interest rates. If you are willing, ready, and able to buy, go find a deal and buy, and sit and hold it. You will win in the long run. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you want to reach me, you can hit me up on Instagram at Hayes Realty 100, or you can hit me up on Facebook at Hayes Realty. Until next time, take care, everybody. Do you need any help with any real estate needs? Maybe you need to sell a home, or maybe you're looking to buy a home, or maybe you're going through foreclosure and need help in navigating through that. Reach out to Hayes Realty for all things real estate. Give us a call at 1-800-217-0034. We got you.